What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Today I'm going to be summoning on the Double OC Banner of Legendary Veronica and Embla with my main account. So they are definitely going to be my top priority, but I would definitely like to get Sita, and I would also like to get Ascended Celica. So those are my top priority units. I really have to do nothing with the green color, and my free summon is going to be Legendary Deidra, so that's off to a good start. And honestly, Legendary Deidra is such a powerful unit. Especially with the distant counter Dragon Sacred Seal. So I think I might fodder her for her tempo skill or even her menace skill. So I do have her already, so I'm gonna be thinking if I want to merge her or if I just want to fodder her to my Mercedes maybe. So let's see for... Okay, I'm gonna get Tatiana. I'm gonna be skipping the green stones here. Like I said, I want to do nothing with the green color. I think it's a bit underwhelming, and because I don't really have Ascended Celica, colorless is a bit better for me, even though like Micaiah and Bramimon don't really provide the best of the fodder. So I was actually expecting Embla even before like her color got revealed, because Elm was a red beast unit and I thought they would also have Embla as a red unit, because we did have Ash and Asker have the same color as well. So their relationship is pretty much same as, you know, a master and a servant. But unfortunately, Elm got sent to the Shadow Realm with Freyr and Fafnir and Bruno. So sadly, he's not going to be showing up. I'm actually pretty surprised that Ocher actually made it out of the Purgatory and somehow was able to get his own Mythic Banner. So that's pretty incredible as far as male OCs come to. Because, you know, Bruno is so popular, but still... he didn't really get any kind of banner. I mean, he does have a seasonal, but that's pretty much it. Would be kind of amazing if they have Bruno as a, you know, OC unit in the next book, but I highly doubt that. I honestly didn't think that Embla would be as strong as they made her to be with that Severance. So every now and again they have this kind of skill that completely counters a, you know, entire archetype of playstyle or just teams, like Elimind completely shutting down Rattlecatria teams, and just any kind of other skills that begin at start of the combat, or at start of the turn rather, not at start of combat. And there's no Elimind in the Dark Season. I just hope that they don't make Winter Elimind immediately in winter and make her like sparkable. Otherwise, you know, Embla is definitely going to be suffering a bit, but that's probably not going to be happening that soon. And the red color for the Hero Rises banner is definitely looking mighty strong with Duo Duma, Duo Chrom, Summer Edelgard, and then also Embla, Veronica. So these units are definitely, you know, pretty strong, like strong contenders. I wonder if, you know, a lot of them would make it to the finals, because it's all up to the voting gauntlet. Veronica is going to be returning in January actually, color sharing with Regan, and probably, I believe, like male Shez or Rearmed Liv, either one of them. Alright, so no other units so far. Embla actually returns in March, so that's definitely quite a bit of time. And in March, we do have the Hero Rises banner, so if she ends up being there, then a lot of people are going to be able to have access to her. And she just shuts down the save playstyle, but honestly, I haven't really used saves too much. I only use saves when I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to, you know, Gale Force or anything like that, or I'm short on time. So I just park units and then they tank. But most of the time I do have a lot of fun using the Gale Force strategies. And, you know, many videos are going to be coming up here, as I still have to edit them using the Gale Force strategies. And, you know, Embla is definitely going to be bringing back Cavline, like Double Embla, for example. But a lot of the player phase strats can defeat those kinds of Cavlines, and in many cases, like just a single Yuri can mess it up. So if you're someone who relied a lot on saves, definitely try your hand at the player phase strategies. Try, you know, in the mock battles just to see how you can do with your player phase units. We definitely have plenty of tools now for Gale Force strategies, especially like with Asker, Valuria, and Infantry Pulse, and there's just so many units that can function well, even unconventional units. who can function as a Gale Force initiator or, you know, just as an AoE initiator like I use my Brave Alm. I'm really hoping I can also get Phila with like good IVs, because I would definitely like her. Got 2 Pegasus Flyers here. I'm still missing out on the plus speed IV, but it seems like I'm getting all kinds of Pegasus Flyers except for Phila. Yeah, I haven't really summoned too many copies of her, and definitely not a one with good IVs. So I really hope that I can get Embla or Veronica in my summons, and then I can spark the other one. Not the biggest fan, I suppose, of how they would, you know, go about countering things with Embla. Such a hard counter. I feel like they didn't need to put the feud thing in her weapon, but I guess she's just gonna be taking away all kinds of friendships from people. So Ascended Celica is gonna be showing up, and that is my top priority unit, the one unit that I wanted out of the colorless batch, and she's just really incredible as a unit. Plus attack as well, so maybe minus attack master is dead, hopefully. So yeah, I don't think I need to summon on colorless stones anymore because I already got, you know, the one unit that I really wanted out of the colorless pool. So I'm gonna be stopping over here, and now I just need to summon on the blue color and the red color, and that's pretty much it. So I hope that Legendary Sita can also show up because she's definitely been avoiding me. So I hope that I can get her. Honestly, New Year's might have like a duo of Asker and Embla or Asker and Ash, which definitely makes me pretty excited for what they might bring as their skills. So let us begin with the questions that you guys have left in my comments. As always, if you want me to answer any kind of question in a summoning video, you could leave them in the comments with the hashtag question. The hashtag is very important. Oh my god, before even starting the question, Embla is like, let me answer this for you. I'm definitely gonna be showing up. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Embla showing up here. Minus speed plus resistance. Yeah, minus speed is not that good. That's a super bane, I believe. Plus resistance is a super boon though. She does have that dodge in her weapon, so yeah, that's not too good. I definitely like her art quite a bit, actually. How her expressions change. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like expression changing between the special art and the normal attacking art. So yeah, got Embla, one of my other top priority units. I hope that I can get another Embla to maybe fix the IVs. But if not, then Veronica is definitely going to be the spark. The first question is by Maz, and they're asking me as I get Legendary Veronica as my next summon right after Embla. So let's check her IVs if she's minus speed as well, but no, she is plus resistance. I believe that's also a super boon. So both plus resistance, Embla and Veronica, so that's quite a theme right there. And she does have Panic Smoke 4, which is a bit of a niche skill, and her art is also really amazing. Alright, got both of my top priority units. I'm just missing on Legendary Sita, so I can just spark her now. That's like absolutely insane. So yeah, the first question is by Mazd, and before I could, you know, answer their question, I got both Embla and Legendary Veronica, so thank you so much for your luck and for your continued support. The first question is by them, asking, what's your hope for future game modes and or type of units that they'd come out in the game? Keep up the great content as always, PM1. Thank you so much for your constant support, and they definitely comment a lot on my videos. Actually, I wait for many comments of many people which comment, you know, pretty frequently. So, like, when they do not comment, it's like a weird thing, like, okay, are they okay? I hope they are doing okay, because I didn't see their comment, and they usually always comment. So yeah, thank you so much for your support, really means a lot. And I do think that they might make a co-op game mode. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing left on the menu. They've made everything. They've made the real-time PvP. They already have Ether Raids. They already have like Arena. So yeah, I think like real-time co-op would definitely be pretty good, where we could use the friend list and maybe use the friend units to a better degree, and, you know, just have a more fun game mode that's not necessarily competitive. I'm not sure why FEH needs to make everything competitive. I personally like it, you know, sometimes, because I am a competitive person, but I do realize that a lot of people are really getting turned off because competitive game modes means that, you know, the meta is going to be there. You're going to be seeing the same units again and again and again. And like the top ranks, certain strategies are definitely going to be used a lot more. So that's going to be happening. So I hope that they can make a more chill, fun game mode, like in a co-op, where you can have fun with your friends. So that's definitely a future game mode I would like to see. And as for the type of units that I would like to see, I would really like to see like maybe, you know, reformed units, or I suppose the units before their corruption. I guess Harden is one of them, I suppose, but I really want to see, you know, someone like Garen, for example, before he got insane. I believe they do talk about it in Fates. Like it was before Elise was born. And Julius as well, I think he was extremely young when he got corrupted. Ishtar does talk about it, I think, in FE4. So I would definitely like to see those kinds of heroes like before they were corrupted. So not necessarily a fallen, you know, hero, but the opposite of that. And I'm gonna get serious here. Okay, that's good. Like I really enjoy Duo Duma and Mila and their conversations. Because, you know, in Shadows of Valentia, Duma is mostly just, you know, gone corrupted. It does happen with the dragons in Fire Emblem. It's just that their minds do get corrupted over the times. And they do, you know, fall into the insanity. So we do know that, but I do enjoy like normal conversation. So Sirius showing up here with minus resistance. No, not minus resistance, minus speed. Okay. That's pretty good. So I just want to do my 5 summons, and then I want to spark my Legendary Sita and be on my way, because I already got the top priority units except for her. And I'm pretty happy with Embla and Veronica I got. Even though like Embla is minus speed, that's completely fine with me. I actually really like the rearmed mechanic that they have done recently. But, you know, these kinds of heroes before they were fallen would be also pretty amazing to see, because we don't really see too much of them in their games. Like we don't really see Garen, for example, or like Julius, for example. So that would be nice. And honestly, that would be a pretty nice fan service. And, you know, one of the main things which a lot of people do like about Fire Emblem Heroes is that we can use these, you know, units which were not available in their own game, or they were not playable, or at least not playable for as long. So that's definitely one of the main strengths, I would say, of such a crossover title. So now we have the spark, and I'm going to be sparking Legendary Sita because I am missing her. And sparking is going to be giving me all of my top priority units basically after I get her. So that's fantastic. Honestly, a pretty lucky session on a Legendary Banner, all things considered, because the luck is definitely not always on these kinds of Legendary and Mythic Banners. Last month I had like horrendous luck with like trying to get Arvel on my free-to-play account. So yeah, that was definitely pretty painful, not gonna lie. Just gonna be doing my free summon here and maybe trying for Ninja Shinon as well. Wouldn't mind getting him, as I don't really have Ninja Shinon. Alright, let's back out. I do want to summon here as well. I actually do have Iduna decently merged, so I would like a copy of her. Would definitely be pretty nice, but Seth is going to be showing up. Alright. I also do have the tickets for the Ascended Banner, which kind of came out of nowhere. My Sanaki is like +8 merge, which is pretty insane. So I'm very close to plus merging her, just through the random copies that I've gotten over the years. And I still haven't got like a plus attack IV on Sanaki, which is quite something. So I don't really have Flavia on this account, so definitely would like to get her. This is basically, you know, Ash and more Banner, but if they kicked out Ash, that's pretty much it. Which is really funny, because Ash never really got her run with Forging Bonds, I believe. Alright, so no Flavia showing up, and I do have tickets here, so I'm just going to be trying to maybe get like Ascended Marita or something like that, or maybe Ascended Fiorm, I suppose, for the Hardy Fighter. I'm just going to get Nino. Alright, I'm just going to be using my free summons, honestly, because I already have all of the units from this Ascended Banner. I'm going to be trying for Marita. The next question is by Steffi, and they're asking me, oh my god, I'm gonna get Marita with plus speed IV. Alright, let's go. That's amazing. So that's really nice Vital Astra, and I suppose I could fodder off the other Marita that I've got. I don't know what's in this video, but right before answering the question, I just seem to get a 5-star unit, so that's definitely quite a coincidence. So I'm gonna wait until I'm on the summoning screen again. So the first question is by Steffi. When do you think IS will stop doing arcane weapons? Do you think that they'll drop one of each weapon before finding a new mechanic to replace it with? Or do you think that we'll get multiples of weapons like Rearmed Sword User or Axe? As always, thank you for your amazing content. Your videos are extremely helpful and always well thought out. Thank you so much for your appreciation, and thank you so much for your comment. And I don't really think that they're going to be stopping with the arcane weapons, because the whole Rearmed mechanic and the arcane weapons has been a pretty good thing, like a well-received mechanic by the player base. So with the frequency that they're dropping this with, like every month, I do think that they're not going to be stopping anytime soon, because this is pretty much their way of monetizing for the people who just want to give, you know, strong weapons to to their favorite units, which are like older units. And in a way, this can give more options to units who will never get a weapon refine, like the seasonal units with no preferred weapons. And not every like arcane weapon is suited for every unit, as we can see with Arcane Downfall. Like Violent would want a more bulkier weapon, for example. A lot of the other Axe units, which are pretty slow, they would want a weapon that can give them, you know, auto follow-up attack to maybe free up their slot B skill. So I do think that they're going to be doing one arcane weapon per month, and then at the end of next year, they're going to be starting the cycle again. And because the game would have progressed, the arcane weapons are just going to be having more effects built into them. So that's pretty much what I think. I don't think they're going to be stopping with rearmed weapons, really, because out of a lot of the units which they have introduced, like Ascended, Mythic, Legendary units, Rearmed banners actually are pretty well received, and a lot of people do summon on them. I'm also going to be trying to spark on this double special hero banner, as I definitely want to get a couple of units which I am missing. So I definitely want to get Bridal Alina here, Young Ileana, and also Young Mia. And I'm just going to get Tsubasa here. Alright. As a 4-star special. I definitely like the 4-star specials, just giving you merges out of nowhere for a unit that you never would go for the merges for. And I'm just gonna get Thor. Oh my god. Okay. Completely neutral IV Thor. Call this a free-to-play unit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I didn't really want Thor, actually. I just wanted Bridal Alina, but that's fine. I'll just keep on trying. Yes, I wouldn't really mind spraying Henry. Oh my god, Erica, what is happening? 3 5-star units in the same batch. That's insane. I just want to continue and see if this continues and I actually get like 4 5-star units in the same batch, which has never happened to me ever since I've played this game, since 2017. So if that happens, that would be a new record for me personally. Never mind, Laszlo is going to be like, nope. You're not going to be having that. But I still have hope with the last colorless stone here. 4 5-star units in a single batch would definitely be quite a new thing for me. But yeah, Maria and Laszlo are saying, don't get greedy. You know, we're just going to be giving you these 3 5-star units, and you should just shut up after that. And you know what? I'm going to do that. I hope that, you know, Summer Thor doesn't show up again, because I don't really need like merges on her. I definitely want to get Bridal Alina, and Young Ileana is the 4-star focus, so she is going to be quote-unquote easy to get. I say quote-unquote because, you know, I've had pretty terrible luck with a lot of the units which are supposed to be easy to get. Also going to be trying to get Young Mia. Kent is pretty nice with that allied sword. Yeah, that's the weapon that you can give to pretty much any kind of dancer. Definitely have given to my Sylvia and also my Lean. I'm gonna be trying for maybe Spring Henry here. He's also a 4-star focus. Nope, that's not gonna be happening. Alright. 30 more summons to go, and if I don't really get one of these you know, top priority units, I'm just gonna be sparking them. So gonna be trying for Young Mia again, and I think Young Ileana is gonna be the easier one to get over here. And it's pretty insane that I just got some Erica. She does have attack speed Oath 4, so I think I'll probably fodder her for that. And I think I might also... Actually, I don't really want to fodder off my Summer Thor. I actually got a lot of copies of Rickon, which is pretty rare. And this is like the perfect IV that he can get. But I already, upgraded him to 5-star. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of unusual luck when it comes to the demote unit. Or the instant demote unit, rather. Especially when it comes to the unit who hasn't been given out in a quest. I really wish they would always give out the instant demote unit in a quest so that at least people can have like a +1 merge unit at the very least and use them a bit. Alright, so I think I'm just going to be going for the Greenstone here. Just hoping for young Ileana. Nope, just going to be a kid now. I think she's going to be getting a weapon refine in like a year, hopefully. So that is going to be definitely something that a lot of people might look forward to, but at the same time, after seeing Python's weapon refine, I've seen many Echidna users actually not look forward to that weapon refine because of how badly they butchered the refine of Python. Like, it's like a 2-year-old weapon refine on a unit that's in like 2022. It's pretty crazy how the same batch can have insane weapon refines and also such a dated weapon refine for a unit who really needs it. So the next question is asking me, do you think the game is inaccessible to the newer players? The amount of unit skill descriptions, mechanics to understand may be a little too much for someone to take in. And if you try and get into competitive mode like Arena or Ether Raids, you might get trashed pretty hard. So they may be discouraged to keep trying. Been playing for 1.5 years and I still struggle to remember some stuff, which ends up biting me back in the end. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. This game definitely, I'm not gonna speak anything about power creep, but this does have like complexity creep, which just consumes more time of yours simply through reading or simply through, keeping effects of many units in mind. And this, game has over 850 units in the game already, and a lot of them are still pretty good. So I would say that this game is definitely pretty hard for newer players, and props to you for, still trying, despite you being pretty new player. And it can definitely seem jarring at times because you just forgot one of the effects and then you lost the match because of it. So especially in the competitive game modes, I think it will definitely take you, couple of like a year at the very least to get used to it. And I really wish they, change their UI in a way like it is a lot easier to read and stuff. Because a lot of newer players are definitely going to be getting pretty alienated when it comes to a lot of the weapons and descriptions, especially of the modern units. So I really hope they could tackle that in some kind of meaningful way where the complexity creep does go down a bit and they have easier, ways of explaining things, because it can definitely be done. But I feel like a lot of times it's just that the... Okay, I'm gonna get Fila. I hope that she's plus speed. Because I feel like many times it's just like the sauce gets lost in the translation somewhere. And they could be doing a much better job, I feel like. You could definitely have like a full description, but you can also have a simplified version of a weapon or something, so that it's not overwhelming for many people to see. So I definitely agree with this, and not like many people talk about this, but I feel like FEH does have a problem in getting newer players to play. I don't think there are that many new players joining in now. It's a lot of the older players that are still staying, and that does explain some of the decisions that they make many times, because like rearmed weapons are especially really good for the veterans or the people who have been playing for many years and just want to invest in their favorites. So yeah, that's definitely one of the criticisms of FEH, I would say, that I actually don't see that many people talking. I mean, everyone does kind of laugh and goof and meme at the long descriptions at this point. Like, if you look at the description of Embla's skill here, it's pretty insane. It's so long. And in the trailer, they did try and condense it a bit. So I think they can definitely try it. They definitely need to improve on that front. That's definitely one of the things I would like them to do better in like the next book. Because if a game does not get a lot of new players, then it is going to be troublesome for the game in the long run. So I am gonna be getting Benny. Okay, I've been looking for like a plus attack Benny since forever, and this is plus attack. Wow, okay, that was quite a luck. I'm gonna be going for the redstone as well for young Mia. No luck on the double special heroes banner, but that's fine. At least when it comes to the high priority units, I had insane luck at the start. So I really cannot complain. Those 3 5-star units told me to shut up. So I'm gonna shut up. And after shutting up, I'm just gonna get young Ileana, which is pretty good. So 4-star focus, we'll have to upgrade her to 5-star. Plus HP minus resistance. Yeah, minus resistance is definitely not something you want on her with her weapon. And I've actually seen many players who have, you know, played since the launch also get confused with a lot of effects and forget them at times. So I think it happens to many players, and it also happens to me many times. I just get, you know, effects mixed up in the heat of the moment, especially in like summoner duels where, you know, you have to quickly think and you don't really have much of, you know, time left, as you also have to think a couple of steps ahead and, you know, if this move is going to be good or not. So hoping for another young Mia, not another, you know, first young Mia rather. I'm still going to be summoning on the greenstone. Maybe I could get another young Ileana with no, you know, minus resistance. That would definitely be pretty good. Yeah, I did plan on summoning on this double special hero banner. I don't think we're going to be getting anything in December or January. I think the next double special heroes is probably in like February. But they did actually make a double special heroes banner in this January, like 2022, if I remember correctly. So actually it could happen. So yeah, I think I'm going to be trying for Brad Lilina as well here. Actually pretty surprised how female Corrin still hasn't got a Resplendent. Definitely pretty surprising. Like Odin got that before her. I definitely would like to know the thought process and the way they decide and the methodology of deciding who gets a Resplendent, because I think that's something a lot of us are really interested in. So the next question is asking me if you could stop time to play one game on your backlog, which game would you choose? Definitely pretty hard to say. I have a lot of games in my backlog, but I would mainly say that it is gonna be, I guess, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, because I already played a bit of it when it came out in VU, but I'd never really completed it. So I would definitely say that game, because I'm definitely a bit more open-minded now. At that time, I was like, no, this is not like Fire Emblem. I was definitely pretty close-minded. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I didn't really try and give it a fair chance, I would say. So I would definitely like to try Tokyo Mirage Sessions if I could. If I get the time, that is. And you do talk about stopping time. So I mean, yeah, Violet's power would be pretty neat. Not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna be going with the redstone. I'm definitely trying to get young Mia. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be trying to get her whenever she makes her run. So I'm just gonna be trying for another batch. Okay, 2 redstones. I hope that this can give me young Mia, and then I can be done with it. But nope, it is gonna be Sophia. I wouldn't mind getting another Summer Edelgard either, honestly, because she's just so insanely good. Okay. I got 2 Lilinas in last 3 summons. So that's the double special heroes banner, and I don't think I need any other unit really here. I guess Ninja Shinon would be pretty neat, so I could try for like 1 or 2 batches. I honestly thought they would make him in like Radiant Dawn or something like that. But nope, they followed through with Halloween Dheginsea, which is pretty exciting for me personally, because I definitely like Halloween Dheginsea a lot, and Dheginsea as a character, so I hope that we can get the normal version, or I guess the mythic version of Dheginsea at some point, which is possible, because we do have 2 new red mythic and legendary units, and they often try and have new units color sharing with the last unit, so it could happen maybe in January. It is a mythic month in January, and also in March, where Embla is there. So it is again a mythic month. No, actually March is not a mythic month. It should be double legendary in February and January. So yeah, that is my summons on the main account. Let's see how it goes on the free-to-play side of the things here on the free-to-play account. Would definitely like Embla here, not gonna lie, but I don't really have the best of hopes after the last month. And how I didn't really get Arvel in like over 300 orbs, like 350, like almost 350 free-to-play orbs. I spent around the ballpark of that. So plus speed Yarny, which is pretty good. He could be useful in the Gale Force. I sometimes did use him in like Resonant Battle. So a free, 5-star unit is definitely off to a really good start. I would definitely like to get female Morgan here because I don't really have her. Actually, I do have her on this account. It's just that I've been saving her for maybe Attack Defense Menace. And on this banner, oh my god, another Fiarm would definitely be pretty good for the Hardy Fighter for sure. I already have Ascended Ishtar on this account. I don't really have Ascended Joshua actually. I wouldn't really mind getting him. And they just throw in Yuri whenever they can when they have someone lacking in the colorless pool. Like here you go. Here's the Sparkable Yuri, yet again. So I just find that kind of funny. So I could try for maybe that. I think I'm definitely going to be going for the red color because I do have a pretty good IV Ascended Marita already. So getting another one would be pretty nice for the fodder. But nope, it is going to be Tanith. Still 4 tickets left. Yeah, I'm going to try for the Greenstones again because like Ascended Fiarm's fodder is pretty good. And I wouldn't mind getting another one of her. I did have one Volk, which I believe I did fodder off for like the lethality to my Yuri. Okay, what's up with this? Getting Botre, Balthus. Getting all of the Axe Warriors here. I hope that I can get maybe... okay, Luthier is fine actually. He does have the guard skill and also Susparo too. So that is a bit useful. Alright, should I try for the Bluestone? I think I'm gonna try for the Bluestone. Nope, it is not gonna be a 5-star, it is gonna be Claire. Also another unit who really needs the Resplendent version, I feel like. And then on this banner, I already have Flavia, and I had one Priam, but I killed him. I think I killed him for my Duochrome, I think. Yeah, Duochrome. Brave Lysithea showing up, that is amazing. Alright, let's go. So Brave Lysithea is one of the 2 units in the game who can enable Wings of Mercy strategies because of the friendly fire damage. She's not really as easy to use, I suppose, with Winter Bernadetta, but her offensive potential is way better than Winter Bernadetta. So yeah, Brave Lysithea is absolutely amazing. I'm pretty happy with that free summon actually. And then I would want Nefni maybe. I hope that we can get a good Arcane land so that Nefni can benefit a lot from it because her weapon refinement is just so old at this point. And I can see them giving Resplendent version to Nefni at some point. So now I think I'm gonna try for the Redstone because getting it done would be pretty nice. I'm gonna get Soleil. And now we have the Embla banner. Actually after this we have the Embla banner. I'm gonna try for Ninja Green, I suppose. I already did get a Ninja Male Korin and I did kill him to my Fallen Dimitri like last year. And now, time for the free summon on the Embla banner. 2 redstones. If I get both Veronica and like Embla in the same batch, that would be something. But that's too good to be true. So not a believer yet on the free-to-play account. Okay, Shadows of Valentia Catria is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good because she is going to be getting her weapon refined hopefully soon. Python, who was in her batch, already got one, and I never really summoned her. But here's first time Catria with minus attack. And I'm just going to be summoning on the red stone here, and then just dipping because... Oh, another 5-star. Okay. I mean, I'm getting 5-star, but not Embla or Veronica. So I'm definitely going to be waiting a couple of days because we are going to be seeing the Fate channel for book 7. So I don't think I'm going to be summoning just yet for Embla with my free-to-play account, even though she's so good as a Ether Rates defense mythic. And Veronica is also going to be pretty amazing. So yeah, those are going to be my summons on the free-to-play account. Definitely a decent amount of luck. Actually, much better than what I had last month. And also amazing luck on the main account. I was able to get pretty much all of the units which I wanted out of the double special hero banner, and all of the units out of the Embla and Veronica banner. So let me know in the comments how your summons went. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps it tremendously, and if you really enjoyed, you could always support me directly by using super thanks or by becoming a YouTube member down below as well. And for more FEH videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as Embla's movement when she's affected by stall. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.